North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un says Pyongyang is edging closer to testing long-range missiles capable of carrying nuclear warheads. In a nationally televised speech, he's told North Koreans the intercontinental ballistic missiles are in their last stage of development. Pyongyang has conducted 2 nuclear tests in the past year, including its biggest one to date, and that's raised fears that North Korea has made significant nuclear advances. Anne Barker reports.
It's one of the most defiant claims yet from Kim Jong-un, particularly in light of the harsh sanctions North Korea already faces over its nuclear program in the past, and it comes less than 3 weeks before Donald Trump is sworn in as the next US president. In his annual New Year's address, broadcast on national television, Kim Jong-un said North Korea was in the final stages of developing a long-range guided missile capable of carrying a nuclear warhead.
Research and development of cutting-edge arms equipment is actively progressing, and intercontinental ballistic missile rocket test launch preparation is in its last stage.
The statement is especially bold, given that North Korea has never before tested such a long-range nuclear missile, though in the past 12 months Pyongyang has conducted 2 nuclear tests, one of them the biggest detonation so far. Kim Jong-un says North Korea is now a military power that can't be touched by even its strongest enemy.
Phenomenal events to strengthen defence power have repeatedly taken place in steps where we have secured powerful military assets that can protect the destiny of our nation and people and successfully push ahead the establishment of a socialist powerful nation.
Some experts have dismissed the speech as propaganda, given it was directed mainly at North Koreans themselves. But at the very least, President Kim has raised fears that Pyongyang is steadily making strides in its nuclear missile capabilities. One analyst, Leonard Petrov from the Australian National University, says the claims should be taken seriously.
North Koreans must convince the world that they do have the deterrence against potential invasion, against precision strike, against any subversive actions, against the republic, against the leadership. So that's why Kim Jong-un is so keen to address the message not only to the population of the DPRK, but also to the world, that they have this capability. Convince the world that they do have the deterrence against potential invasion, against precision strike, against any subversive actions, against the republic, against the leadership. So that's why Kim Jong-un is so keen to address the message not only to the population of the DPRK, but also to the world, that they have this capability in order to prepare North Korea to defend any potential invasion.
Other experts say while North Korea may have mastered the process of attaching a nuclear warhead to an intercontinental missile, it still lacks the technology to guide the missile such a long way and target the United States. One Australian arms control specialist, Crispin Rovere, says it's unlikely such a nuclear missile could be tested any time soon.
I would say that we will see something successful in the next couple of years. Whether or not, certainly his birthday is coming up this week and there will be some kind of long-range missile test. But whether we're talking about kind of a successful terminal phase re-entry of an ICBM, that's still probably a little while off, but I stress the word probably.
Whatever North Korea's current capability or plans, Kim Jong-un appears impervious to the threat of further punishing sanctions. And one North Korean diplomat who defected from the London embassy late last year has told the BBC he thinks it will happen by the end of this year.
Anne Barker reporting.